be calling you a radical. Happy New Year 2021. Be careful what you ask for. Oh, goodness, 2020. What makes you think this is going to be any better? Ha! Whoa, let's hope, but not starting out that way. So it is amazing to me how lock, stock, barrel on their political dogma knees. How can you get indoctrinated by some creep you've never met, Obama and Trump? I mean, these people have no clue, no rhyme. How is it possible that you get to a place where people are actually willing to die at 50 years old to go see American manufactured Jesus? They're willing to sow off half their life and just say, oh, we're going to die for something. I mean, talk about a hypnotized, sick populace. So they have no connection with their ecology. Which, is that even possible? It happened. So in Alaska, the headline, I love the headline this writer wrote. The canceled American Bald Eagle Festival, even they didn't show up. Now this is important because it's January 1st. This is like clockwork. The eagles start moving here on the marsh of the Great Salt Lake, Farmington Bay, and there's people paid to count. They don't count them. I do. More work for Kevin Blanche that I do for free. I don't get a paycheck from no one. I don't get a government check. I don't get... And by the way, if they sent me a stimulus check, I would burn it on fucking line. That's how bad I hate the United States government. When they try to murder me after they murder my father, fuck them. So, you can bow to these fucking political freak show. Not me. Obey, consume, die young of cancer and loving it. Yay. Let's sit around. I mean, the big thing to do on YouTube now is sit and watch NBA players who make tens of, 20, 30, 40, $50 million a year talk shit about each other like third grade little girls. Well, what an insight to a third grade girl. They're pathetic. The sport's pathetic. What they've done to it's disgusting. What celebrityism? So, I count the Eagles here. We get right around 800 a year, post Fukushima. Remember when they were all staggering drunk, freaking around here in Utah? And, scientists were mystified, baffled, puzzled, stuff. That was in 2014, 15. Oh, we're blaming it on West Nile. The grebes died. What's a grebe? Little fishies. Not the whole Great Salt Lake's not just all salt, just most of it. There's springs and marshes. It's an ecosystem that it's collapsed post-Fukushima. Everything post-Fukushima. All coincidence. This is the great ecological catastrophe in human history. In the past decade, more animals have gone extinct. More life has been wiped out than the previous several million years combined. That's an unarguable fact, and yet nobody gives a fuck. So, here at Farmington Bay, I counted 2 last year. We should have 800. In Alaska, she says, this is the biggest population of them in the world when they show up. There should be thousands. She's counting handfuls. Again, where's the biologists that are paid to do this? Alaska fishing game, they're in Mexico with their feet up. They don't work. Call up there. We're not in. What a sham. But that's what America's turned into. Nobody has any passion. So the wells will start to move right there at Monterey on the point right there. At the golf course. Fuck the golf course. Right where John Denver died. Rocky Mountain High. This ain't fucking Colorado. And so they'll move like clockwork. So when I was walking the coast in 2014 or 15, and the 2 retired marine biologists, the academia old ones, the volunteers of the marine biologists were waiting for me. Kevin, we want to talk to you. The Grays, we go out on our little rowboat. Like clockwork, it's New Year's Day like clockwork. There's something moving across there. Headed to their birthing grounds in Mexico. She says, they're not making it. We're out in our little boat, me and my husband, and they're very, very old. Then, that's 5 years ago, she got all emotional. They're giving birth in my eyes. Says, oh no, they're starving. This is when I started reporting all the dead trees. Nobody wanted to believe me. This is when, I'm walking the coast multiple years. Tide pools are healthy. I was just out there. I hear this all the time. I remember being right there. Oh, I see him on the pier. Come on, let's go. I remember I met a girl, and she says, oh, Kevin, I've been waiting for you. I run into her. She working at the Trader Joe's in Monterey. Oh, there's tons of freaking starfish out at the Elkhorn. I says, I just left there. No, there's not. Well, let's go. What time you get off work? I told her. Let's go on a date. You got a car? Yeah. Okay. So we go out there. This is their recall. People's memories are shattered. Because they're too busy watching Operation Foxconn News getting political freaking theatered. I mean, these people will actually physically start crying, I love Trump. I remember standing in front of the White House when Obama was leaving, and this woman just going on this rant to this news station about Obama. Why? And, making... These people are hypnotized, ignorant, dogma slurping, dogma snuggie, dogma burgering freak show. Got no connection. Let me tell you, you should live to be 100 years old. You should go from young to old. We're going the other way. We have bypass surgery, we have organ transplants, we have all these incredible medical breakthroughs. Yet we're living less. And it just shows you again, and the denial, people, they don't care. They're so, if COVID doesn't prove how selfish people are. The United States has always been disgusting stuff. You go to Europe, they don't sit and pick up every piece of fruit in the freaking market. They don't, they got a cold, they don't go to work, they don't go to the library, they don't go to the market and sit and sneeze on each other, cough on each other, to the bar and cough on each other. This proves, COVID-19, there's no doubt in my mind, is coming from the sea. Absolutely. These salmon numbers are a catastrophe. Alaska's reporting the worst returns in history, 2020. She says none of them showed up. But nobody seems to give a fuck. Tide pools are completely... you'll see, you can go around YouTube and their whole families were taking the kiddies in their tide pool. Ooh, look how wonderful. They don't even know what a healthy tide pool looks like. They'll find a brittle star and they'll post on YouTube that it's a sea star. I'm like, you dumb fuckers, that ain't a sea star. They have no clue what even one is because they're that ignorant. They think this is normal. This ain't normal. The flu, everybody says, well, look at the flu numbers so epically fucking way. No shit. It's amazing what you can do when you wear a mask and you stay home when you're fucking sick and not fucking spitting and coughing on each other. Because it's a bunch of selfish, arrogant fucking freak show here. Drunk on ignorance and proud. Dumber than fucking dirt. The echo boomers are the dumbest human beings in the history of mankind. Baby boomers, they were taught better. We were educated, really educated. We're just selfish. We don't give a fuck. It's all about me, money, waiting for your stimulus check. Yay, fuck, that's all they give a fuck about. If this hasn't proved this generation's so sickening, they will do anything for money, including kill themselves, which they're all doing. They're willing to fucking lay down their life. I see it all the time. I was head of the support group in the bone marrow transplant. I read it all the time in their obituaries. They write their own obituary. Died of natural causes. What, at 50? Okay. Going to see American manufactured Jesus with his AK-47. You mean that long-haired fucking radical? Fucking crazy activist? Heal the afflicted, feed the poor, that socialist? Throw the money change. The one you completely... Joel Osteen gets $4 million. There's a fucking terrorist. There's a guy that should be... That's who should be arrested. The Mormon church leaders, the evangelical fucking leaders, those people should all be arrested. Look where they led their flock, straight to hell. Talk about bear false witness. Written into the Bible. Oh, yeah? Okay. Those monks in the caves. I told the guy yesterday, this was all predicted and written in... was it? The Bible's written by... It's like a YouTube video with thousands of comments all over it. Hundreds of people, probably 400 wrote that book. Jesus didn't write that fucking book. And what you've turned him into, he was a fucking activist. Radical, crazy, fucking long-haired socialist. No, he packed an AK-47. Love thy neighbor, hate thy neighbor, covet thy neighbor, Walmart fucking goods. Fucking kill thy neighbor. The very place where the monks wrote the fucking Bible. The very place is, look at your gear that you're wearing. Not my stuff. I buy everything used. I won't participate in this. I want you to look at the clothes you're wearing. The fucking everything you have. Look at it. It's made in the very place the Bible is written. By slaves in fucking bunkers. You're participating in everything he stood against. He defended those people. You think about... This is the freak show we live in. Because they think that comfortability is the zenith of life. Comfortability is a fucking death sentence. Death sentence. Look at people. Look at people. So, nobody seems to care. When all the fucking, I mean, wow. What an ecological, when and this has all happened post Fukushima. All of it, which I predicted all of it. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind that Fukushima. The average athlete, how about the fight in the bowl game yesterday? The armed service fucking bowl. What a metaphor. What a fight, you know. Socially engineered to hate each other. Hate thy neighbor. Fucking covet thy neighbor's wall. Get fucking Jesus with his AK-47. Fucking. What a fucking cattle chute they've got you in. Trumpism versus Obama, because when they're the identical. I like how people still call it New World Order. No. When it's exactly they just socially engineer and feed you, and you regurgitate. It's old world order. It's imperialism. It's neo-feudalism. I mean, up is down, black is white, wrong is right. And these fuckers, they just feed this narrative to them on Operation Foxconn News. They have no clue. No fucking clue. We're willing to fucking death for dogma. Give me political dogma or give me death. Well, you're going to get fucking death. You know, Michelle Grant said it today. She says, people are dying, so you need to adjust your lifestyle. Amen. You know, you've got to mitigate this. You know, spiritually, mentally. You need to be strong. You need to be intense. You need to fucking start giving a fuck about the fucking the ecology, the animals in the sea. That's where we're from. I fight for her. She fight. I was given 2 months to live fucking 9 years ago. Over 9 years ago. Fukushima will turn 10. You know, thank you everybody who supported this historic work. You know, I'll be at it. I'll be out counting fucking eagles soon. I mean, you know, I need funding. I gotta have funding to do this. You know, I don't have an income. That's what makes me so effective. I don't bow to anybody. You know, the fake fucking environmentalists, the Greenpeace greenwashing machine, they should be all fucking rounded up. How about the professors? Mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed, bewildered, fucking. We're making a shirt. This is a homemade one. Make a fucking shirts. I mean, they're not scientists. In fact, that's asymmetric to science. What I've done is science. First, you hypothesize the knowledge. Then you do the fill. Who knew it was going to turn this incredible, historic, ongoing PhD? You know, you think it's a cliche. You think it's all fucking funny. Monterey Bay is a cliche. California's a theme park. Starfish. Oh, Wells. They're a museum piece. Like Aisha, the last native. Oh boy, maybe they can stuff us all and put us in the Natural History Museum. We did that, me and Erica Oppenheimer. We went in the museum and stood on the stage. You know, this generation, willing to kill themselves for their fucking American manufactured political dogma, which is total engineered bullshit. Total fucking lies they fucking sucked up. How'd they do it? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV. 2021. You know, this is the year that it's payback. Vendetta. All the trolls and the fucking rats and the scumbags that attacked me while in critical condition. Well, you're going to get yours this year. You know, there's a lot powerful force than me. Her. I've said it for years, the mighty blue lady. She's going to come for you. You are no match for the Pacific Ocean. And look what you did to her. You think that dumping nuclear fucking full blown out fucking meltdowns and just nothing. For every action, there's a reaction. This is the greatest action in human history. And what has been the answer of the American public? Weakling cowards. And you don't think they're weakling cowards? I was head of the support group. These weakling cowards, this is what you hear when they're dying in the bone marrow transplant. Oh, we're going to take a pill. Good luck to you with the fucking taking a pill. Here's what you hear. You hear exactly like this. I can't believe this happened to me. No, it's happening to your husband, your wife, your child. Go sit with them as they're dying. They won't. They call in me. They're that weak. So, Happy New Year 2020. Well, be careful what you fucking ask for. Fucking, until you fucking tune in and realize that you are part of this ecology. It's the ecology, stupid. And you get spiritual. I juice, I walk, I freaking fight back. I fight back in a very spiritual way against the people that did this to me. You know, that's it. That's the answer. That's the answer. You know, you've got to get through your soul and your brain that you are part of this eco chain. Stay tuned.